Yeah.
There was Culinarium that sponsored some nice gifts, to give to the speakers. And, Zora Suleiman, what an inspiration.
Oh my
What
God.
an even Appa Aisha Fakhruddin. Appa Aisha Fakhruddin is so young, but for some reason, she is so dynamic.
Yes.
And I had so much of feedback. Oh, Appa is so young and she's so dynamic, including, well, most of it went to Aisha Leher, Rabia, including, it was like everybody enjoyed everything. Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
This.
We didn't feel the time, Saleh. We didn't know.
There was
Because, and you know what? That's what I'm thinking. Your arrangement and your, how you read woman's mind. Women, they can't sit properly, even if their stomachs are, even our brothers as well. So every after an hour, you're giving us such a beautiful 15 minutes time, and then you're giving us tea, and then, bhajia and vedas. Oh, on top, so delicious, and I still have that taste.
Fatima Karima. So when I approached her, she said, "No, I will do this. I will help you, provided we have potato bhajias."
Yeah.
So she was very passionate about the bhajias.
Bhajias were very, very nice. And let me tell you that even the starters, how you broke the starters with the main meal, it's not like everyone was full and can't eat biryani. I'm telling you myself, I whacked it. I didn't have any supper. I didn't have a next morning breakfast and everything. And what I can say, what I can, from this event, you learn a lot.
Oh, definitely.
Your heart gets imprinted with the messages of speakers. Each and every speaker, whether they spoke long, whether they spoke 5 minutes, whether they spoke whatever.
They left a heartprint.
Heartprint, definitely. I'm telling you, heartprint is there for everyone. You getting and grasping, whether it is Zora Suleiman, whether it is Bibi Aisha Leher, whether it is Appa Fakhruddin, whether it is Sumaya Khan, whether it is whoever, whether it is, my people phone me, say, what an example you gave for the shelves. It's really making me very, very understanding that women are shelves. And I didn't know. I just said, because I can't prepare my speeches. I just say out of whatever just come from my... Now this is the time for me to speak to Aisha Jamal. Now, Aisha Jamal, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Aisha Jamal was look like a princess, coming like a princess coming.
Beautiful.
And everyone
I had to suffer with the nazar after that.
Mashallah. And
I told my mother, please turn some salt. But alhamdulillah, no. The words I have for this occasion that we had on Saturday was powerful, power-packed, empowerment, everything to do with, building up a woman. And I think every speaker on that podium built up a woman who was broken there. And that is what I saw. I saw an array of ladies, and even the feedback that I got from all the women that I meet every day in the community, women who message me all the time said, I wish I was there because I needed to be fixed. You can't be fixed like permanently, but the little nuances that everybody gave throughout that program, I think that for some women just uplifted them, and that is what I'm about, is to make differences in people's lives. 100%. And I must say that even the drama, Swaleha wrote one of the dramas there. The girls that enacted it as well, the women that enacted, there were 3 separate dramas that we had. One was set with the women that were married, divorced, whatever. All walks of life, women were there. One was set in a high school, and one was set in a university. Yes. And I have to say that all those dramas that, when culminated together, they sent out a very, like I said again, powerful message. And that is what I would sum that entire day to be, is powerful. And the impact that it had on the woman, it actually made differences in their lives. For a little time that we were there, it made differences that would, even every speaker that's, like you said, Zora Suleiman, it was our own Bibi Aisha, Rabia Carvalho, and Shagufta, and
Our
Sumaya
beautiful
Khan,
lady,
Amina.
Shagufta.
Our beautiful
It's all about
heart.
beauty.
Yes, a beautiful lady. And also, I must say that when I walked out of there, people said, "Oh my word." And plus, we were not, like you said, we were not even hungry because we were so full. But we were not full only with food. We were full. We were filled with food for our soul.
Exactly.
And that is what I took away from that day. It was food for our soul that impacted on the woman. And I have to say that, for me, I've been through too many occasions. Even the ones that friends had, everybody was fantastic. But this one here stood out for me because the way it was engineered, the way it was planned, the way people
The
like logistically as well, but also every minute was not entertainment, but every minute made a difference. And that is what I loved about it. Yeah.
And what I'm thinking, Aisha and Swalia, why you people are here, I wanted this drama to be, because it is underrated, because I wanted this drama to be on radio. Or inshallah, I'll liaise with Swalia and we will do that, audio drama for that
Inshallah.
as well, for all our listeners, all our people, because it really means a lot. It gives you so many kind of lessons.
No, and
in
also
that
the
drama.
subtle messages that go out to the women there, especially, you may think it's a simple thing that you are doing, like a drama, and
It's
say,
a very big
what is
thing.
this drama
Yeah.
about? But it's not simple, because the message behind it is powerful, power packed, the message, and if anybody didn't get that message, then they were not paying attention.
Exactly.
So even me being the narrator, while standing there and narrating, I felt this oozing of yes, they are making a difference. They
And when I was writing the play, the only person I thought about to narrate this play, the only person I thought that will do a justice to the narration was Aisha Jamal.
Oh,
Yes, definitely.
and-
Because she's-
and
I'm a
and she
drama
portrayed-
specialist in every respect of the word.
Aisha, Shagufta, Aisha Lahir, we can say that, oh yes, Swalya did this, Swalya that. But the baraka we get from working together like this year, I said, no, I want to involve everybody. I want to involve every presenter. So hence our program was a little bit long, but I included everybody. And
Yes,
alhamdulillah,
But Swana,
everybody was excellent.
sorry, I have to interject there and tell you, I have to tell you, this is the first time
Gee.
I must say that the camaraderie that we had
And the
with
fun
all the
also.
presenters and the fun to the build up was so exciting, because we had a WhatsApp group with
Gee,
all the
gee,
presenters
yes,
on it, and it
the
was
jokes.
so exciting. The jokes, whatever we shared was sisterhood. And that is what we exuded on that day, because we got
And we
together,
supported each
we
other,
showed
yes.
up, we dressed up, we showed up, and we presented.
Okay. This is the time for me to say, then when she's talking, Aisha Jamal is talking about sisterhood, and then one person actually proved it to coming from, I don't know the place, what you say?
From the
Kabeha. And she is amazing. When she talks also from her heart.
I love
her
the jacket, by the
her
way.
passion. And if the people who came for this event, they saw that how we are wearing our banners, our medals, and she wore a jacket with all the banners, all the medals which she is, but she made two special banners, and that is me and myself as well. So I'm very, very happy. We are proud, Bibi Aisha Lahir, that you specially
Came for the program.
came for this women's event, and we hoping to see you more often, and we hoping to see your vibrant talk and your motivation to putting our mind, the empowerment. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to all the phenomenal listeners out there. Alhamdulillah, to my phenomenal, amazing team, Al Ansar, most definitely. But I think before I even say anything, I must say, shukr, alhamdulillah, we are so blessed with the amount of positive comments we've received from
Exactly.
this event, and to everyone who purchased a ticket and made it there or purchased it for somebody, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward you in abundance, because the funds for that ticket is going to go to Al Ansar outreach. So
Bread drive.
Sadaqah, bread drive, alhamdulillah. So Sadaqah Jariyah for you, Sadaqah for you, whatever your need was. So it was multiple benefits for everybody who came there. So the person who purchased a ticket, you are going to be the recipient of du'as from somebody who's going to benefit from their contribution. For the person who came to that event, wallahi, it was electric. So every time people say Bibi Aisha from PE, because the Joburg sticky, okay? Once a Joburger, always a Joburger.
Joburg sticky.
Loving in Port Elizabeth with my husband, obviously, alhamdulillah. So people always ask me, where are you from? Johannesburg, through and through. I'm a Gautenglinga, but my heart's in Durban.
Yes, definitely.
My heart's in Durban. So inshallah, I mean, you will be hearing more from me because I'm going to be in Durban frequently, inshallah, moving forward.
Inshallah.
But I think my take back from this was, our theme was, it has to be you. So yes, you listen to motivation, you listen to all the dynamic speakers, you get to be with a whole lot of different people around you, reconnect with old friends, make new friends, sit together. But my tagline for Phenomenal Woman is, when women stand together, amazing things happen.
And
so
it did.
that's exactly what happened. Everybody
to
who
agree.
sat there, irrespective of age, irrespective of where they are in their life as a woman, it resonated with someone in some way. It prepared someone for the next level of their life. It was a reminder to someone for where they are right now. It resonated with everybody. Everybody there felt so inclusive, and that's what I loved about it. It resonated with everyone. And the best part was that when women come together, amazing things do happen. There were laughs, there were like sighs, there were women that were crying to say, I needed this today. And I think
There was a sister as well,
Yes.
Asha, who came up to me and told me, every speaker spoke and I thought they were talking about me.
yes.
So
and
nice.
they, yes.
A 9-year-old was nodding her head
Yes.
when Bibi Aisha was, wearing that jacket and turning around, and she was pointing also, and I was just wondering what struck her
I'm
about this
somebody's
jacket,
daughter.
and I'm somebody's daughter. If my mom's bringing me here today, I'm going to be the next generation, Gen Z they call it now. I think so. I'm going to be that next generation, and what am I taking away from this event?
Absolutely.
So
And I think the reminder, most importantly, from every speaker, and it was a reminder for the speakers, for the people in the drama, and for everyone sitting there, that it has to be you who believes in yourself, because Allah loves you. Allah creates each and every one of us unique and special. You are beautiful because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the goodness and speciality that He's given to you to share with the world. So the reminder was, it has to be me first before I'm everyone else. My connection with Allah and
Definitely.
everything else.
Definitely.
And
I
you
love
can't
that.
and you can't make differences in other people's lives if you yourself have not been empowered, or you yourself is
Exactly,
not in
that's
the right place.
You have to fill up
100%.
your cup
Hmm.
with
See,
your.
at the end of the day, we say, some psychologists say, it has to be you to make that decision. If you want to be happy, it's up to you. It's up to you. And I actually believe in that. When we are put in certain situations, when I've been put into certain situations, so I tell myself, I can act upset, I can be angry, I can be abrupt, or I can just let it pass and see the goodness.
You have the choice, but you have the choice to make that decision. To say, I'm going to be upset, or I'm not going to be upset, or I'm going to be happy about this, or I'm going to deal with this.
Yes.
But it's in your court. The ball is in your court, and you can
And
decide.
I'm going to change this negative attitude into a positive one, and I'm going to make it work for me. And I personally can say, there are so many situations for the last 2 weeks that I can say that I changed the situation because it was actually looking bad, but I changed it with the help of Allah Ta'ala. So, you have to thank Allah for everything. And I think once we thank Allah, right,
Shukr
for
as well.
everything, everything just falls into place.
You see, Sonia, one thing you said, that this is the first year where you involve radio completely full, and you are very happy about it, right? And I know it's not easy task as well because of the different mindset, different things. But as you mentioned, but whatever, if our mindset will understand and accept that whatever Allah is making, giving us, I wanted to go to point A, but Allah is telling me go to point B.
There's a
and
reason.
if I accept completely that, and I've put all my gratitude and all my efforts towards that, let me tell you, I will get lots of benefits, lot of treasure, not with point A. We will definitely get point B. Ji, Bibi Aisha.
You can see I'm like a teacher now. My hands up, like, Madam, can I do it? But I must make this comment because I felt this was something that resonated so much with me there, that women, all of us have a very difficult time saying no.
Yes.
I can't. You feel guilty, and that me time for you is important. And a lot of the people who attended, alhamdulillah, to all our beloved mothers, sisters, daughters who are listening in today that were at that event, our brothers and fathers that are listening in today who bought the ticket and maybe send the loved ones. For the ladies that came in, they're like, I needed this. I needed this me time. And I went, maybe I came a little bit tired. Maybe I came a bit anxious. Maybe I just didn't know, I felt a bit guilty that I left responsibilities at home. But when I left from here, I left happy. I left fulfilled. I felt like I did something for me. And that's okay.
I think the other word would be rejuvenated.
Yes.
Because I think also a lot of the women say, hey, I had to fry the eggs in the morning, make the breakfast. I think Sumaya Khan said that as well. Yeah, and said I had to do this, I had to do
can
that.
actually relate to that?
Everybody.
Yes.
Everyone.
I'm doing that
We're
every
all
day.
women. We all women.
Okay, I actually wanted to have a beautiful program on me time, because we don't understand, because we don't elaborate. Me time, we think totally different. Some people say me time is going coffee with friends. Some people say me time going to the salon. Some people say go
Massage.
for some massage. No, what is actual me time? Everyone's me time is different. And every individual me time is different. So inshallah, in one of the program, we will elaborate about me time. And what we are talking about it, that okay, my brother Ted is telling me to read message because I am so engrossed with my guests. Aisha, Bibi Aisha. They say, Salams, great show. It's like you dressed and know where to go. Shukran. Yes, definitely. Very nice. And what they say, all salam and very nice talking and everything. They're all talking about like what we are talking, from our heart. We're talking about. So that's what I'm saying. We should understand. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already said in Quran, this is a tafsir, that this dunya is the time of exams.
Yes.
Tests.
Allah Ta'ala doesn't put you in a situation that you cannot handle.
Yes, definitely.
And He will never overburden you as well, no matter what. Allah always has an
And
answer.
there's hair in every badness that
And
happens.
again, your Sohalia, on that point, what you are talking about, 2 weeks, what happened? Like you going through some situation, and because of your reaction, the situation has been changed.
Ji.
Right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to my listeners, like we are talking, I'm taking your example as well, that whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala puts you in your situation, the situation will be beautiful and not nice, is about your reaction towards that as well. The minute you react nicely, understand, and take calmly, and how to react towards that, not according what the action is.
100%.
Not according what the action is, according what you think the situation will become very, very nice, then you will get the
But
best result.
chemically as well, when you talk about chemically, when you are happy, you obviously you give off endorphins. So that's the nice chemicals that everybody is like, you think, why am I feeling so lovely inside? Like I'm feeling bubbly inside. But when you're anxious, then what happens? Your entire body physically also just slumps. But when you're happy, your body lifts itself, because physically you uplifted, you lift yourself. I'm happy, you'll be like spring in your step and all that, so we have to even look at that.
I'm just going to round it off quickly by just saying, great food, amazing atmosphere. Everyone looked, mashallah, so beautiful. And I'm not going to say, what, Swaliha, it has to be you that orchestrated all of this.
Exactly.
May Allah reward you and your team. May Allah accept from you. And because of you, alhamdulillah, you've made so many people so happy. May Allah accept your efforts. Jazakallah khairan.
And
we thank you
one
all.
more thing, it has to be phenomenal, because phenomenal women, Aisha Leher, And my
Ameen,
sister who
ameen.
supported me when I went, and I called Aisha and I told Aisha, I'm thinking of putting you this year. What do you think? She said, are you crazy? I said, no, I want to work on something. Yeah, I want to do something different. She said, no, you mad. I'm not coming. Now, so I said, Aisha, you don't have a choice.
No choices, Aisha. That's a bad one. You're supposed to have a choice.
You will be. She said, you're not going to be the teacher today. I'm the teacher. You will be coming.
Exactly. Sometimes you have to do that like this to get.
On a lighter note, I just want to say I wish I took the biryani home because it was too
I didn't
delicious.
get to eat biryani
Too delicious.
because I
Solly
was so
Manjra
tired.
did it.
I was
Very,
so
very
tired.
nice biryani.
I
Everything was
must
delicious.
thank
Every single
Mohammed
thing.
Majra as well as Karanichas that did amazing
That
job.
bhajia. I could eat that bhajia the whole day.
Now this is the time for me to wrap up, and Jazakallah khair, and inshallah in future whatever we did in women's event, we will definitely come up with the audio drama, and we will come a more elaboration of me time. And as there is some few requests came to my program, which I said form of intimacy. So Shagufta Khan, please elaborate each form in each program as well. So inshallah I'll try my best to do that program. Ji Aisha, before we
I must make one closing comment. You know, they say get up, dress up, show up, but never give up. When you want to dress up and you want to look like really, really good, and remember, I work like probably 25-hour days. I do crazy things. I just arrived from PE, sleep deprived. I went to this woman, this amazing woman.
I have to say that.
And she did the magic to the point where my husband proposed to me a second time. Bibi Aisha, will you marry me? Mashallah, you're so beautiful. I'm like, so Shagufta, Jazakallah khairan for making everybody
Expression.
look so beautiful
No, my
and feel so
pleasure.
special. And
My
the
pleasure.
hijab scarf styling was amazing.
Jazakallah.
Allah reward you in abundance.
Yes, I have to
So many
also
people were
Jazakallah
happy.
so
say
much
that.
everyone. All
Jazakallah khair. Assalamu
Assalamu
alaikum.
alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
Radio Al Ansar, Durban 90.4 FM, Peter Maritzburg 105.6 FM.
Welcome to Simplex Radio. Visit our showroom for the full range of car audio. Our TV department carries top brands with quality LED panels, full HD to Ultra HD, and now the experience of Super Ultra HD. Visit our theater rooms and transform your home with brands like Onkyo, Integra, Denon, Boston Acoustics, Yamaha, and more for quality audio visual experience. Now available, full range of home appliances. A one-stop shopping experience. Call 031 306 4029 or Kenilworth Park, 202 Brickfield Road, Overport.